I'd like to make sure that everybody up here, if you would go ahead and place your feet flat on the floor, about a foot apart, all in front of you. All right, very good. And the next thing that I'm going to ask you to do is place your hand in front of your face, kind of like this, about maybe a foot, 8 inches away from your face, and pick any point on your hand. It doesn't matter which point, but just pick a point on your hand that you can focus on, and kind of engrave it into your mind so that you focus on that point, and you see nothing but that point. And stare at that for a little while, just focusing, good. And you can go ahead and put your hands down now. And we are actually going to begin the process of relaxation. So go ahead and close your eyes for me. And the best way to relax is to actually begin by relaxing just the tips of your toes. Just start by letting the tips of your toes relax and let loose, and let out all the tension and tightness that you may have put on the tips of your toes. Like if you're standing on your tiptoes, no need to do that anymore. Just let all tension begin to flow out, and just like rising water, let that relaxation flow from the tips of your toes and begin to flow across your feet and through your feet, above the arches and around the heel of your feet. And that relaxation is going to flow into your ankles now, and your ankles are going to loosen up and become nice and relaxed, and everything's going to become nice and loose and nice and comfortable. And just let that relaxation continue to flow, flowing now from your ankles and into your calves. Relaxation is just inching up your leg, flowing through your calves now, as every muscle, one by one, just loosens up and relaxes, and all tension, all strain just seems to melt away. And that relaxation just continues flowing up into your knees now. And your knees now become nice and relaxed. And if you've been trying to lock them, just go ahead and let that loose and let everything, all pressure, just flow out and become nice and loose. You're doing so good so far. And let that relaxation now flow from your knees and into your thighs and into your hips and into your butt. So where you're sitting now is very comfortable and very relaxed. And every word that I say will serve to make you even more comfortable than you already are. And now, as you continue to let the lower half of your body relax, you may hear other sounds, maybe you're shuffling or some distant noise. I want you to block all of that out for me and focus solely on the sound of my voice. Thank you very much. And we're just going to let that relaxation continue to flow now into the very base of your spine. Let that relaxation just work its way up your spine, inch by inch, vertebra by vertebra, just working its way up your spine. And if you have any discs in your spine that are just kind of tight or something's pinched, let everything just loosen up, just inch by inch. Everything loosening up with every word that I say. Very good, very good. And just let that relaxation continue to flow up your back, flowing up the spine until it reaches the base of your neck. And when it does that, it's actually going to begin to flow downwards now into your shoulders. And it's been a long day, and the shoulders are where you carry so much tension of the day. It's where you kind of carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. And just let your shoulders loosen up and let everything, all tightness, just disappear as you let your shoulders give in to that wonderful feeling of relaxation. And let that relaxation now continue to flow down through your shoulders and into your upper arms. And now it's flowing into your elbows, and eventually it's going to flow into your forearms. And it's even going to trickle into your wrists, and it's going to flow into your hands. And eventually that relaxation is just going to make its way into the tips of your fingers, as your fingers unloosen and become nice and relaxed and nice and comfortable. And you may even notice that as you relax, certain parts of your body may even fall limp. And that's okay, because you're just so relaxed and so comfortable. And now, as we have our entire body relaxed, it's time to relax the head. We're going to start by just relaxing the muscles in your neck. Let all of the muscles in your neck just begin to loosen up. All tension loosen up, all strain disappear. And if you're trying to hold your head a certain way, you don't have to do that anymore. And you can just go ahead and let your neck fall into whatever position is most comfortable for you. And you're doing such a good job so far. And we're going to let that relaxation continue to flow. That relaxation is going to continue to flow from your neck now into your jaw muscles. And your jaws are going to become nice and loose. And it's maybe even your mouth flops open. And that's okay because it's just so comfortable to let your mouth hang there instead of trying to hold it shut or clench. And just let that relaxation continue to flow now from your jaw